You can't judge a book by looking at its cover.
Welcome to Manic Thoughts. I'm John Manak. God damn it. Today is an interesting topic. I've stumbled upon the trick to life. And I'm here to give it to you for free. How kind am I? Where else does some fat cunt on the internet give you the trick to life for free? On YouTube? Well, here it is. Brace yourselves. We've all had terrible things happen to us. We're all victims of something horrific, right? For sure? But you can't define yourself by that trauma, okay? The trick to life, because life is hard, life is difficult, it's a slog, but it's also brilliant and beautiful, gorgeous. But there's also people fucking children, and it's horrific and horrible, and there's monsters in the jungle. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? So the trick to life is, no matter what's happened to you, okay? Whether your father kicked you in the shin and then shot your dog in the head, whatever it is, whether those scars beneath your eye are cigarette burns from mama, whether you've been reminded every day it would have been cheaper for an abortion, okay? Whatever it is, I don't care. What you gotta do, the trick to it all, is all that shit that's bad that's happened to you. You gotta realize, or convince yourself, that all that bad shit was actually good. It's good. You know, mama gave you some character when she burned you with that ciggy. You know? Did you ever think of that? Did you ever stop to thank your mother for burning your teddy bear and singeing under your eye with a little bit of a ciggy? Just to see how you flinch. Huh? You gotta embrace it. Stop trying to reject all that horror. Embrace it. Integrate it. Say, yeah, that's some of life. And it helped me out. It's done me good. That pain, that suffering, that horror actually helped. It actually helped. But I needed to change my perspective on it. I had to either be honest with myself and realize that it is indeed part of the building block and foundation of life, that suffering is the greatest teacher. Or lie to myself and tell myself it is, until I begin to believe the lie that, you know what, it ain't so bad. That time that, you know, my shin healed after that steel toe boot crunched into it and the 12 gauge went off, killing Sparky. You can tell this isn't a real story because nobody has a dog Sparky. And if they did, their dad kicked them in the shin and then shot Sparky. Shot their dog. Dead. In front of them. Trauma. crying. What I'm telling you is you gotta take that and say, maybe I'll make a joke out of it. Maybe I'll make some kind of fucking children's book out of it called The Days Sparky Left Us. But you gotta do something other than taking it and letting it fucking bury you. Okay? Alright? You gotta take that horror that you've lived, because you're human, baby. And it ain't all sunshine out there. It's an imperfect and beautiful world, full of just wonderful things. Beautiful and atrocious. All at the same time. At this moment. Now. There's horrific things happening. Horrible things I could never imagine people are experiencing. Right now. And at the exact same time, somebody is having the best experience they could ever have. Watching their child take their first steps. Having their first blowjob, even, I'll say. How about that? Having... knowing that their son just had their first blowjob. The pride in a father. All of those wonderful things. Simple things, right? Like, oh my God, all my tires are full of air today. That's a good thing. You should be happy. And when it's a flat, you should say, thank God there's a flat. I didn't want to go to work anyway. Thank God there's a flat. If not, I would have hit that child on the way to work when I was drinking. Thank God. Thank God for that flat tire. Thank God for that cigarette burn. Thank God for, I don't know, the dirt under the nails of this creation. Because it's something. And we can't just let it break us. We must be stronger. We must realize, identify, or lie to ourselves into thinking that, you know what? It ain't that bad. It's actually pretty fucking great. It's actually pretty fucking great. And once you do that, you can start to then focus on all those other beautiful things. The blowjobs. The birds singing. The birds and the bees. The bees giving the birds blowjobs. So many things blowing. The wind's blowing. It's got a job. It's got a job to do. We've got a job to do. So believe in yourself. To not be a little bitch all the time. Believe in yourself. To stand strong. And say, I love my drunk mother. Be strong. And say, I'm glad I lost that foot. Be strong. I think that's it. I think I've made my point. I'm going to probably end this early. I'm probably going to edit this part out. You probably won't even see this bit. Unless there's more funny, but I doubt it. So thank you. That's Manic Thoughts. Those are my manic thoughts on not killing yourself. Good day.